Maxey. And what a breakout fourth year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout fourth year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
He hits the second from the line.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
Embiid covers. Sarr passes to Poole. Six to shoot. Fades and shoots. The rebound by Embiid. Now here's George. He had 9 points in his last time out. Maxey finds Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. I talked with him about how he's approaching matching up with Jordan Poole tonight, and he said to make sure we don't lose him on defense, we have to talk and we have to know where he is. Expects his team to be very active and talkative here tonight. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. And Washington with possession. It's a three-point game. Last time they met in Washington.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
This defensive game plan is easy, keeping it the same, making them change things.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Bryant.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Poole against Maxey. Pass to Sarr. Poole outside. Lets the three fly. Washington again can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Maxey. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
Maxey covering. They double him with Bryant. Poole for three. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For Philadelphia, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. For 3, Maxey gets the 3 to fall. Maxey's got his second basket on the night.
That is how you respond. Maxey with the 3 of his own.
Poole against Maxey. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Your center, Gaffney.
Here's the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage. In third, Philadelphia.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. On the wing, Bryant. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
To the paint. Embiid with a steal. Maxey with it. Poole picks him up. Maxey passes to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Come on now, if you want to talk about a crazy vertical, that was that. I mean, it was ridiculous. And then add in the extended hang time. Ooh, oh my.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Poole. A 14-point game for him in the win against Boston.
And the number of points he got at the foul line shows how tough he was to defend.
It's stolen by Maxey. George outside. And down it goes. 2 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Here's Maxey. Following the score by Washington. Bryant outside. From 13. Doesn't go for him. The Wizards trail by 9. Poole outside. Fades away. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Bryant finds Maxey. And rejected. Poole against Bryant. An easy 2 on the layup. 6 points for him.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. taking a look at some numbers here for Tyrese Maxey.
And all of a sudden, his three ball has left him. It's been a rough stretch for him the past 5 games. His percentage from downtown isn't near what it once was, but he's not going to give up. He'll try to get it going here today.
Boucher outside. Back to Maxey. Just 4 to shoot. Boucher outside. And it's rejected. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
So it's Philadelphia now. They lead by 7. And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here. To the inside. Embiid. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Here's Sarr. Maxey covering. George defending. This is that grinded out part of the year, Grant. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, B.A. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused.
That one's off. And the second free throw is good. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. 6-point game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
Bryant outside. Throws it up high. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, P.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. George defending. Pass to Sarr. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. Oh, and Bryant with the block. And here's Boucher. Back to Bryant. Now here's George. There's the 3. The shot misses.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Pass to Carrington. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Second team foul.
Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Carrington at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Grimes, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And the Wizards making a change here as well. George is checked in. that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Bryant. He's coming off a 25-point game against Chicago. Pass to Boucher. Back to Bryant. Now here's Maxey. Tightly guarded. And it's in there. Maxey's got 8. The Wizards trail by 8. Here's Carrington. 11 points for him last game against Boston.
And he also contributed a couple blocks, too. Just a glimpse at the impact he had on defense.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
It goes on Chris Boucher. Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
The Wizards. Saw 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so here is Philadelphia. 6-point lead. Here's Maxey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 10 points for him.
That is fierce. You want to see a player with no fear? That is Tyrese Maxey.
Here's Carrington, averaging around 6 a game. Pass to Maxey. Here's McCain. Four on the clock. Fires from way outside. Philadelphia, the rebound.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to Bona. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Wizards ball.
All right, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department. The Wizards, second.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Edwards is checked in. The Wizards trail by 10. Edwards comes with a double team. Let's go with a 3. And that one's good. Coulibaly.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's McCain. Coulibaly defending. From 12 feet. And no good, trying to use the glass.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Carrington. Right side, Coulibaly. Just 5 on the clock. 20 feet out. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3. Philadelphia leading by 5. Oubre passes to Maxey. The 15-footer. Jump shot is good that time. Maxey's got 12.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Sinks that one from the post. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Down low. Here's Edwards. Rebound Washington.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
George, a screen on Maxey. It's stolen by Maxey. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's Oubre from the arc. That shot is off. Wizards trail by 5. Right wing. There's the triple. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for Philadelphia. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
The Wizards trail by 5. Kelly Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's McCain in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Here's McCain, still without a bucket. And that one's good. And the 76ers lead by 5. Washington shooting around 44%. Not bad. Pass to Kispert. Embiid covers. And another basket for Washington.
Hey, nice hook shot. That's a go-to move for him.
Here's Grimes. Koulibaly defending. Back to Embiid. That one a little long.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Pass to Carrington. Now Kispert. To the middle. Oh, yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh!
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Carrington sinks the tray. Carrington's got 5 points.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Embiid. Now here's Oubre. George defending. Just stop the run. Blocked! Now here's Koulibaly. Guarded closely. And here's Kispert to the right side. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Carrington. Clock at 4. Shoots. Joel Embiid with the board. The Sixers trailing. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Carrington. He's got 5. Koulibaly with it. Pass to Kispert. The 3. They grab their own miss. They set the pick from outside the arc. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. An MVP in this league, Richard. Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer, no, B.A. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it.
Outside Koulibaly to the middle. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Here's McCain. George defending. Pass to Embiid. Fires for 3.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Here's Carrington for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Trent for 3. The Sixers with another miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
It's stolen by Oubre. Here's McCain. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
Embiid. Second chance effort. Ooh, look at Embiid converting in close.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Kispert outside. George a screen on Trent. 3-pointer Kispert. Unable to get that one. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to McCain. Trent against George. Clock at 6. Embiid a screen on George. Trent from long range. No good there.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Boucher's checked in for Philadelphia. Bryant comes in for Trent. And the Wizards making a change here. The Sixers leading. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Richard, you played for great teams and rebuilding teams. How different is the atmosphere between those types of organizations?
The expectation to win from everyone, top to bottom, that's what stands out to me. Everyone takes their role seriously and professionally.
The Wizards making a switch here. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Paul George.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal
Well,
foul.
Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
The first one falls.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
So he gets them both.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
Poole outside. To end the drought. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now. Bryant, the pass to Embiid. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen. And the Wizards on the break. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 9. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
A loss is a loss, but some of them hurt more than others. You just hope the extended overtime minutes didn't sap their energy for this game.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you.
That's his second.
And how about a look at the top shot blocking teams in the NBA this season? Number 1, the Wizards.
And what's been most impressive about this team is how intense they've been on the defensive end. It's not just 1 or 2 guys getting blocks for them. It's been a team effort, which is why they lead the league in blocks per game.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And they've capitalized well from the free throw line. Their percentage is impressive.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Washington shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Grimes, he's checked in for Embiid. And the free throw, no good. The Sixers lead by 5. Shoots. Philadelphia with another miss. Washington has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. From 12 feet. And the shot is good off the backboard. 12 points for him.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Here's Grimes. Tipped. And a fast break now for the Wizards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Shooting for Washington, Montgomery taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So he makes both. And here is Maxey. He's got 14. This one for 3. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
Outside Coulibaly. They set the screen. 5 to shoot. Bearing his second of 3 attempts. Now George. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Wizards. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball. And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Launches a 3. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. George has got 7.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
Checked in for Washington. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East.
Number 20.
You look at Washington holding down the 6th spot right now in the middle of this conference. And of course there's Philadelphia. Just need to keep fighting.
Well, for the Wizards, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
From here on out is just about putting in the work, coming to every game ready to compete, and never giving less than your best.
Now here's Poole, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. They get it back, goes back up. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Here's George. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
There's the athleticism from George, getting loose out there.
Poole outside. Oh, There's the alley. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Jordan Poole.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Now here's Bryant. 13 points in the game. It's deflected. Outside for Boucher. Fires the three. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Sarr. And there's 1:38 left in the first half of basketball. Maxey passes to George. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
Covered by Bryant. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Poole from deep. Oh, using that sweet stroke. Poole connects from deep.
And a catch and shoot. Oh, Poole is always ready and willing to pull that trigger.
Now here's George. He's covered closely. Three-pointer. George with another miss.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
That evens the score. Give him 8 points now.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Pass to Grimes. Here's the three. Gets the three ball to go. Grimes has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Poole. From downtown. And again, it's Washington with a three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
It's all tied in Philadelphia. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Duell, how do you evaluate your performance so far?
I think defensively I'm doing pretty good. Offensively, I still got to work on a lot of stuff. But it's going well. I just got to calm down, slow down, let the game come to me, and we'll be all good.
With patience, it'll be all good. Thanks, Duell.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
It's far enough into the season now where you can tell which guys are for real and which guys are pushing for that ROI.
I remember in 1993, you winning that award, Shaq, mainly because you should have won that championship that year. Those darn Supersonics.
And guys, let's take a look at the Wizards in that first half. Neither side able to build a significant lead through two.
Giving Coach Gray Harris with the turnovers. It's time to slow things down. Protect the rock. Make the simple play.
Dr. O'Neal, I think your diagnosis is right on the money. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
And it's Poole with the ball for the Wizards. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him. And so in the game for Washington. George defending. And it's Washington with another.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Pass to Maxey. Takes the 3. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Joel Embiid.
First team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Montgomery. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Maxey with it. Boucher outside. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. The shot's good. Maxey's got 19 points.
I'll tell you, when Maxey gets into his rhythm, he can go all night long.
George with a steal. And now the Sixers on the break. Up the floor. Here's Bryant. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And they're pushing it up. Here's Poole. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. All right, Graham, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Poole Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
No good on the free throw.
There's a reason you don't send Poole to the line. He virtually never misses. Led the league in field goal percentage one year.
Good on the second one. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Embiid. Oh, he picked him clean. They're running up ahead. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Now here's George. The 3 is up. The shot off that time.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
George defending. Pass to Sarr. Down low. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Joel Embiid.
Third team foul. At the line for the Wizards, Montgomery taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Grimes, he's checked in for Philadelphia. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. 76ers trail by 5. Boucher outside. George passes to Maxey. Now Boucher from behind the arc. Blocked. 4 on the clock. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
All right, let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA. The 76ers, number 1.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
To the inside. Puts up the 8-footer. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 15 points in the game.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
George passes to Boucher. Boucher a screen on Poole. 6 on the shot clock. The Sixers again can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Uses the glass on the layup. And now a 9-point Wizard lead.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
George outside. Back to Maxey. Bryant outside. Floats one up, and that's 2 points on the layup. Bryant's got 15 points.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Poole against Maxey. Here's Sarr. Rebound by the 76ers. Bryant's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half. The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Out left to the wing. And it's Boucher with the rebound. 76ers trail by 5. George scanning the floor. Boucher on the screen. Back to Bryant. That one no good. Washington leading by 5. Covered by Bryant. gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries. Philadelphia's got nothing to fall here in the 3rd. 0 for 4. Boucher outside. Pass to Grimes. Here's Bryant. Shots blocked.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Fades back. Not enough on that one as it misses.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
And here is Maxey.
Well, Maxey goes hard at the inside D, basically taking away their good options.
Personal foul. First team foul.
He's gone 3 of 4 from the line.
Tyrese Maxey.
And the first one at the line is good. And Philadelphia making a change here. Oubre's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Washington calls timeout.
Hey fans, bring your attention to center court for your Sixers ENT. Make some noise, everybody.
Covered by Bryant. Poole, a screen on Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Outside Oubre. Boucher outside. Pass to Grimes. And there's the lob. It's intercepted. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Sarr. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
76ers trail by 9. Outside Maxey. Here's Grimes. Shoots from 12. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Grimes has got 5 now.
This team wants Maxey to have the ball in his hands. He is a great decision maker that gets better every year.
The three ball. There's another rebound. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass. Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Pass to Boucher. Fires the three. Oh, nice shot by Grimes. Grimes has got his third basket on the night right there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Back to Poole. To the paint. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Kelly Oubre picks one up.
Fourth team foul. Shooting for Washington, Sarr. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And he sinks the second. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. The floater. That shot off the mark. Washington leading by 7. Covered by Bryant. Pass to Carrington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Oubre passes to Maxey. Here's Bona. And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here. All right, let's take a break and take a look at which teams have been lethal from outside the arc during the last month of play. 5th best, Philadelphia.
Well, a hot streak like this breeds confidence, a virtuous cycle. You see shots going down, you take that next one with extreme confidence.
Down low. Again with the block.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
He is shutting them down right now. To the inside. Here's Sarr. And he converts the layup. Sarr's got 7.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
76ers trail by 9. Maxey surveys. Pass to Bryant. Looking to get it going. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Here's a look at the schedule for Philadelphia. On Sunday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And looking at the Cavaliers matchup, that's where you have to bring your A-plus effort, especially when you know you're going to be facing a more talented team.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Bryant.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
To the wing, right side. Here's Carrington. Maxey covering. 6 to shoot. From the top of the key. And it's good. 2 points. He has 7.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
There's a screen. Washington with a rebound.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Grimes, the pass to Bryant. Here's the screen by Bryant. Pass to Grimes. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. Grimes has got 11.
You can tell Maxey enjoys moving the ball. He likes setting up other guys.
.11 left in the third quarter of the game. And it's Bona with a rebound. 76ers trail by 6. Inside, here's Oubre. And he goes in for the dunk.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. To the middle. The putback. That shot, no good. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Oubre passes to Maxey. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Carrington. Maxey covering. Got a hand on it. Oubre passes to Bryant. For the tie. And that's good for 2. Bryant's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
It's all tied in Philadelphia. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
Three tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Gary Trent is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's McCain in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Left side, Coulibaly. Guarded by Trent. Banked it in off the glass.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And here's Oubre from the arc. It's rebounded by Washington. Puts it up from 15. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And now a 4-point Washington lead.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's McCain. And he lays it up and in.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Outside Coulibaly. Kicks it to George. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sixers.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm balling?
And Washington making a change here. Kispert's checked in. The 76ers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Embiid, high post. Inside, here's McCain. The layup misses.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Poole. Outside Coulibaly. Back to Poole. Guarded by Trent. Second chance shot. They get the rebound. Back to Poole. It's George on the wing, and it's blocked by Embiid.
Every year he's a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding, and his awareness of when to go for the block.
Bryant, he's checked in for Trent. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. To tie it up. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
At the line for Philadelphia, Kelly Oubre Jr. Shooting one.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for Washington. Takes a three. Buries it from 3. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Really no surprise to see it go in. Poole has a terrific accuracy from deep.
Here's McCain, guarded by Poole. Up top, Bryant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Kobe Bryant taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Edwards, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Sarge checked in for Washington. And both free throws good for Bryant. And it's Washington with the ball. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And he's going for the oop here. And Grimes pulls it down.
It would have been a sensational alley-oop finish. Tough to nail the timing of that long pass.
Here's McCain, guarded by Poole. Bryant with the bucket. Bryant's got 10 points in just the second half.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now here's Poole. The bank shot, no good. The 76ers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Edwards, no good. Washington trailing. Poole outside. Embiid covers to the paint. Poole work in the interior.
You got to keep moving when you're inside like that. Poole with the textbook move.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Bryant outside. Pass to Embiid. The rebound by the Wizards. Poole outside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Wizards.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Throw good. Poole. Here's Maxey. Bryant outside. Pass to Embiid. Maxey with it. Guarded by Poole. 5 on the clock. Embiid is screen on Poole. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 23 points.
Watch out when Maxey finds his groove like this. He'll just keep coming at you and at you.
Here's Sarr, and here's Poole. Maxey covering. Poole outside. Embiid covers. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
76ers trail by 3. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Bryant. And he makes it on the layup. Bryant's got 6 in the quarter.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Poole against Maxey. Sinks it from distance. And the Wizards lead by 4.
Oh, it doesn't get much easier than that. Poole padding those assist numbers.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Now Bryant. Back to Embiid. Blocked.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
With a 9-footer. Shot's good by Sarr. And now a 6-point Wizard lead. Here's Maxey. Down low. Looking to get back on track. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. With an MVP trophy under his belt, Joel Embiid has only become more dominant, RJ.
I think that 2023 MVP increased his confidence. It allowed him to feel like he really was the best player in the world. And I think it motivated him to keep pushing himself. And the results speak for themselves because the stats, they back that up.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
And Philadelphia making a change here. George is checked in. He does not get the second one.
Shooting over 80% from the line during his career. Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best all time.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Boucher. Here's Bryant. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Bryant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
George defending. The floater. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And Maxey keeps defenders guessing, which is why they sometimes overcommit like this.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for 2, Tyrese Maxey.
That free throw's good from Maxey. Both free throws good from Maxey. The Wizards with a lead. Poole outside. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
Jordan Poole. That's his 6th personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Kobe Bryant. 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
He's put in the work and worn down the defense. Now they're getting a little sloppy, and it's allowed them to get to the line more this half.
To the inside. It's tipped. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 21 points in the game. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Maxey finds Embiid. Pass to Bryant. Outside Maxey. Shot clock at 5. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his 1st personal foul. Team is already in the penalty. At the line for Philadelphia, Tyrese Maxey. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Maxey. Washington's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. And the layup falls. And the Wizards lead by 1.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
And Allie, thanks. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Bryant outside. George outside. He got a piece of it. Here's Sarr. Down low. 4-3. Counted from distance. And now it's a 4-point Wizard lead.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Up top, Bryant. Pass to Maxey. Jacks up a three. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got rebound number 11. Here's Carrington. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Boucher's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Bryant inside. Misses in close. Here's Carrington. Maxey covering. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And the second of 2 is good. And that puts him up 5. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. With some arc. Bryant, no good. Washington has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. High arcing shot. The kick out to Maxey. Cash money on the open jump shot. Maxey's got 12 points here in the second half.
When it comes down to crunch time, Maxey wants the ball in his hands.
Here's Carrington. Maxey covering. 50 seconds left in the fourth.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Pass to Bryant. Count it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And the Wizards call timeout. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Let's go. Let's see what we got.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he lobs it up. Cash.
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Seventeen seconds left to play in the fourth.
Selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And the Wizards call timeout. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it needs to be immediate.
Close game sees Philadelphia taking this one. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, Paul, this team seems to be rounding into shape. What is your sense of the chemistry right now?
Really good, real beneficial. It's great that we was able to pick this one up. That's what it's about. We don't care if it's a blowout or if it's a close one. We need to learn how to do both. So it's great. We were able to pick this up. Good quality team win.
Good luck on continuing to build that chemistry.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
Play your part. Play your part.
Time to get down with the team. The grass is greener on that other side. If you know what I mean, I show you. You've never seen the 7 wonders of the world. And I can make you the 8th if you wanna be my girl. I say my girl, I don't mean my woman. That ain't my style. Need a real street. Walk a green mile. We piling up the paper on the dining room table. Cause you able to realize I'm the truth and not a fable. We rockin' Rush's label. Keep that chiller on the rack. What I look like with some $1,000 for my back. I'm $1 million Mac that need $1 billion. Put my in your life. Watch your daddy get rich. Easy as ABC. Simple as 1, 2, 3. Get down with UGK. CBU with B. Cause what's up with no and what's up with no? Don't be a lame. You know the game and how it goes. We try to get Jones.
Many decisions with precision. I pick or make my selection on who I choose to be with. Girl, don't touch. I know you want it to, but there's something I don't do. Tipping for life. That's like making it rain every month on schedule. Let me tell you, get your parasol umbrella, cause it's gonna get better. Prepare you for the sea support. She's supposed to spend it on that baby, but we see she don't.
As Paul McCartney, the lawyers couldn't stop.
Send her into outer space. I know he wish he could, cause he paying $20K a day. That is eating good. Like an infant just getting drunk, cause you miscalculated the next.
From the giddy up, better choose the right one or pick the kiddies up.
Stand on all 10 and ain't a soul that's gonna take from me. I done life be fairy tale, they be make believe. If I tell her I'll be right back, yeah, she gon' wait for me. I love model every name from A to Z. Yeah, these got me, these got me. How the these mad at me cause I got rich? They mad at me cause these went broken, they need fix. They ain't give me nothing, I ain't giving no grown man. These handshakes getting weirder and weirder. Look at every man eye to eye, I don't fear them. These little that worse than me. I ain't buy my other the purse in a minute. I ain't take a pretty to Turks in a minute. I ain't put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute. Crosses on my pants, I'm a Christian for real. Vixens for real. At the end of it, I stand on business for real. Throw it like money over. I know how I feel to be the streets up. Bankroll kinda small, gotta beef it up. It's forever with us, we don't gotta. I put it on your head, keep it up. Yeah. 30,000 ones, 30 on me. Go around and make it. Keep on acting like you have emotion. You just in a way. Ain't never too far from this. I'm just a flight away. I seen trip and fall, I tie up they shoelaces. Young fly lip, got rich on suitcases. Ain't slept since. It seems like 5 days since. Every time I hold up my wrist, it's a new face. I shouldn't have got a whip for her. She came to my convention. She texting these, she give me a commission. Only time these could get at me is my mentions. Buy it for her, get it tailored, I know her dimension. She's so in love with CC, it's all over her wish list. They took her to the back room, I let her get the bitch. For envy, don't put them in your business. I let you go for whatever you want and she ain't get. I'm 800 and on chrome jean, camo shorts and a long sleeve. I'll be gone for a month or two, I'm knocking off this money. I gotta keep some racks inside my reach, get lonely. And on me, bro taught us get our own. My on my armpit, I'm turning up like I don't got my own. Shut off on an island, both our phones on silent. Like what you heard about me, you gotta come and try this. Baby. These handshakes getting weirder and weirder. Look at every man eye to eye, I don't fear them. These little that worse than me. I ain't buy my other purse in a minute. I ain't take a pretty to Turks in a minute. I ain't put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. These people done turned us into bosses. That's my new. Oh yeah. Hey, I find a loophole. Been since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no punk us. About no, I treat a model like a free. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. And my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8. I'm on a strict diet, hood, bocce, and you know how I rock. I pass the don't ask if one up top. We at the Angelino at the top. If I don't introduce the she going, go ahead and shoot your shot. I throw the lamb in course. I'm on Deuce Block. He run now for sport. We off the court. They hating, that's of course. Them bum poor. Sponsoring no. Got money, we want more. I find a loophole. Been since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no punk us. About no, I treat a model like a free. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. In my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8.
Yeah, park Ferraris in the ghetto. 21. Real used to re-up with them. Mixin' with that about my dollar like on Creflo. 21. Say you then when I why you careful. Block, that's easy. 21. Y'all be eating noodles, we sit down and eat sashimi. Fast. You say you a gangster, just be like that when you see me. You can ask the odds, we know forgiving. Free.
I find a loophole. Been since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no punk us. About no, I treat a model like a free. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. In my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8.
Can you plug me in?
Tell me what I gotta do to make you feel okay. Tell me what I gotta do to make you wanna stay. Tell me what I gotta do so you don't feel away. I only give it up, I don't wanna lay. Please tell me that fee, cause I don't wanna pay. For sure, I can tell in the way that you're watching me that you probably got something to say. Okay, by the way, I gotta
first, I ain't know this was a race. I ain't know you was the Jace. Okay, just to keep it face to face. Okay, I hear when you get it talking about all the money that I made. Okay, you act like gonna be different if I go up and make a move. Okay, and I spent enough time in the dark, I ain't get that feeling I'ma lose. Okay, but you big over lose. I don't know why you pull up with your friends, I don't know what's on the choose. She come on ask me why I keep calling her sister because you make me snooze. I want it just like it was dinner, I promise I don't need a spoon. For sure, I'm off the so you know what I wanna do. For sure, I'm off the so tell me when you coming through. For sure.
Everybody's in at the moment.
And the Blazers couldn't have looked any sharper as they came through the... Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. All-Star break is behind us now, Brent. I feel refreshed. Do you feel... you look refreshed? Are you refreshed?
Thank you, Kevin. I took a shower. I'm ready to go. After All-Star break, you know it's a sprint. It's the sprint towards the end of the year, so you've gotten that break. You've gotten away from the game, and you're right back in it knowing that you want to perform your best and give your team the best opportunity to compete in the postseason.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Mitchell outside. Brooks outside. From past the arc. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Earlier, I spoke with Chauncey Billups. Now, he feels like Darius Garland is the key to that offense. Coach said not many people can stay in front of Garland one-on-one. He's so shifty. So the rotations defensively have to be decisive and quick. And at the other end, we want to force him to work defensively. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's the screen to the middle. 6 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
And you know Mobley was in that shooter's head. Evan, as good as they come defensively.
That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Henderson throws it down hard.
Oh, man, Scoot Henderson, an elite leaper.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Portland shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Henderson, 1 foul.
One shot.
And that one falls for Henderson.
Well, Scoot's got great upside, but the next step for him, the evident one here, is just shooting higher percentages and scoring with more consistency.
Now here's Allen, coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Here's Mitchell. That's tipped. Pass to Garland. Second chance shot. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Anderson with it, guarded by Garland. They set the pick. And that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got 5 points so far.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
And here's Henderson after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. Montgomery, Allen defending, offensive rebound, and that one good.
Man, that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Portland, here are your Blazer dancers.
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at Portland. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there.
And when you look at Portland, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
It's good. Garland's got 5 now.
Well, Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Montgomery covered by Mobley. Henderson against Garland. Here's Montgomery. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
The wide open look here for Garland. Knocks down the 3 ball. 8 points for him.
Well, good to see Garland score the ball without dominating it.
Garland against Henderson. Now, here's Sharp. Last game he had 12. 6 to shoot. Showing off the hook shot.
And the hook shot isn't one that a lot of guys use these days.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mobley outside. Brooks with no one around. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Montgomery, the pass to Montgomery. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Trailblazers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one misses. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 1. They now take the lead. Brooks has got 5 now.
Inside, outside, mid-range, Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Mitchell against Sharp. And here's Garland for 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. He's got 11.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Sharp, the pass to Henderson. Here's Montgomery. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. Back to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Allen a screen on Sharp. Mitchell wide open. The three-pointer no good. Portland trailing here. Montgomery, the pass to Montgomery. Now here's Henderson. Portland moving the ball around. Up top, Sharp, covered by Mitchell. And it's Sharp missing. For Cleveland, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. We know, Brett, there are many roads that lead to the modern NBA. And Shaedon Sharp took his own unique path.
Yeah, Kevin, you could say that again. I mean, he was on the Kentucky campus as a player, but never participated in a collegiate game. And then all of a sudden, finding himself at the top end of the NBA draft without ever playing a college game.
Portland, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Abdias checked in for Henderson. Then for the Cavaliers, Worthy comes in for Mobley. And Strus is subbed in for Brooks.
One shot.
Cavaliers trailing. Garland kicks to Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Now Garland. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin. Garland's got 13.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Here's Garland. Then Abdian making his last shot. And slam dunk by Allen.
You could put that ball just about anywhere for Jared Allen. Puts those long arms to great use.
There's the screen. Here's Montgomery, and it's sent back by Allen.
That's a great swat. Jared Allen gets up there. Hard to escape his reach.
Strus kicks to Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Screen by Allen. From outside the arc. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Montgomery. Worthy defending. Montgomery, the pass to Sharp. Lock at 6. Here's Montgomery. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now, here's Mitchell. Nothing on the board.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
The Trailblazers shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Abdia can't hit. Cavaliers leading. A 3 ball. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far. To the paint. Here's Montgomery. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Mitchell. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Unloads from 13. Again, Mitchell missing.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Jared Allen grabs the miss.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Montgomery. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Shots are just flowing him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Mitchell looking it over. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Back to Allen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, the length of Allen causes defenses lots of problems. Difficult to guard without fouling at times.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Allen impacts the game on all levels. This kid has what it takes.
Okoro's checked in for Mitchell. So he gets them both.
Now, Allen is a mobile 7-footer, rim protector. He's pretty solid offensively, so he provides the kind of stability you want at that position nowadays.
Now, here's Simons. Against Indiana, he was really on his game.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
A drive by Garland. It's blocked.
No way, says Danny Avdia. Got right to that one.
Simons against Allen. Simons kicks to Avdia. Pass to Kamare. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Shoots over Strus. 5 to shoot. Montgomery. Good on the triple. He's got 11.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Okoro finds Allen. Garland against Simons. Takes a 3. Garland, no good. Trailblazers leading by 3. Pass to Avdia. Here's Kamare. Montgomery covered by Worthy. Fires for three. No good on that one. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Portland out in front. They're up by 3. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. On the court for Cleveland, we've got Worthy. Okoro out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Ayton.
Well, Thompson is going to get that deep. You almost have to wrap 2 hands around him and hope he doesn't score.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Well, Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Tristan Thompson is one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA. So to do that, you can't be afraid to throw your weight around.
Here's Montgomery. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
Portland leading. Avdia, the pass to Simons. And the 3-ball is good.
Well, this is one of Simons' strength, just an outstanding shooter from behind the arc.
Cleveland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Now, here's Strus. Defense right on him. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And how about we check the numbers for Darius Garland?
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
And Portland making a change here. Henderson's checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Tyson's checked in. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Worthy the screen. Tyson with the bucket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Ayton. Ayton the screen. Tips it, and Ayton stays with it.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
The Cavaliers trail by 5, and the NBA is truly an international league. I mean, look no further than DeAndre Ayton, hailing from the Bahamas.
Well, you love that him and Buddy Hield carrying the torch for their home country. Ayton is actually the second first overall pick from the Bahamas, the first one being the great Michael Thompson.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Brooks checked in. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Garland kicks to Brooks. Back to Garland. Just 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Simons with the ball. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. The break in the action. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a look at this season's stingiest defensive teams. The Trailblazers third.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Now, here's Garland. 17 points in his last outing. A 3 from Strus. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Simons on the wing. James Worthy comes up with a rebound. Garland with it. Now Henderson defending. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, showing off a little athleticism there. Fun watching Brooks get up high on that alley-oop.
Simons, the pass to Montgomery. Here's Avdia. Hits it from three-point range. Avdia's got 5.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Pass to Brooks. Lets it go with a 3. Avdia with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the shot goes in. Now it's a 7-point Trailblazer lead.
Good setup. Avdia, he's got such a good feel for the game.
Now here's Okoro, covered by Simons. The 3 from Garland. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Henderson. Outside, Avdia. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. The shot's good. 15 points in the game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now, here's Garland. 13 points in the game. Pass to Okoro. And here is Garland. Out to Brooks. Will it go? And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Henderson outside. Ayton with it. Ayton a screen on Brooks. Back to Ayton. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Strus against Avdia. Here's Okoro. He has yet to score. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Brent, with Avdia, there's a versatility to his game that not many players can claim.
Yeah, Kevin, it's a great point. He does things on both ends. Sometimes defensively it goes unnoticed, but this guy can play a lot of different positions and is very skilled. He contributes in a lot of ways to his team.
First free throw is good.
Deni Avdia has a ton of versatility, and the coaches encourage him to explore. I mean, this guy can make an impact both on and off the ball.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Evan Mobley's checked in for Max Strus. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Okoro. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Cavaliers. They're in 7th and looking to hold on to that seed for the playoffs.
Well, right now for the Cavaliers, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 13. To stop the drought, sinks the three-pointer. Garland's got 16 points.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Montgomery, worthy defending. He had to fade back on that one, but still got it to go.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now Mitchell. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Indiana. Brooks feeling it out a bit. And it's blocked. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Fernie Simons comes in for Avdia. A switch here also for Cleveland. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Garland. Six to shoot. Mitchell outside. Shakes him. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Henderson passes to Montgomery. Ayton a screen on Worthy. For the three. Brooks grabs the board. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Here's Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10" wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Henderson against Hardaway. Mobley with the block.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering.
Hardaway passes to Brooks. Now here's Mobley. Outside Worthy. Pass to Mitchell from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Montgomery, and he drops it in from the low post. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
Just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
Worthy feeling it out a bit. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Yeah, just an amazing game when they met them last time out. Talk about a photo finish.
And here is Hardaway. No scoring in this one. Mitchell outside. Holds it up there for Mobley. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Montgomery covered by Worthy. Down low, here's Henderson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Tim Hardaway picks one up. Portland, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Henderson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Henderson.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And he makes both free throws.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Mobley outside. Mitchell finds Brooks. Misses the 3.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim. When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Allen. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. 9 points in the game so far.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here's Sean. Here's Montgomery. Bank shot. No good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Brooks dishes to Garland. Here's Mitchell, and it's blocked. Inside, it's tipped. Shoots the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists in the game. Henderson against Garland. Sharp on the wing. Mobley with the block. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Pass to Allen. And they double up Allen. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Mobley the pass to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And here's Brooks from outside. No good again, just 3 for 10 with that miss.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And the shot is good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so it's Portland in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
In that game against the Spurs, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key plays.
And if that's the case, we'll see who has the better closers tonight. And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
It's not a huge deficit on the boards, but enough to where they're giving away possessions, and that adds up, guys.
Yeah, if they're playing a comeback, better rebounding is where they need to start.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 8-point game. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. And it's Montgomery in at the pivot, manning the middle. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
There's a good screen. To the inside. It's stolen by Allen. Mitchell outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Portland leading by 5. Inside. Another shot. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
The three. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night. One of the premier players in our league.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Trailblazers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Montgomery taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to Garland. Teardrop shot. That one drops for him. Garland's got 18 points in the game.
Pretty silky smooth floater from Garland that time.
Portland moving the ball around. Montgomery covered by Mobley. From 12 feet out. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Back to Brooks. Mobley looking it over. 5 on the clock. Mobley sets the pick for Brooks. Pass to Mitchell for the lead. Can't hit that one.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Sharp against Mitchell. Out to Henderson. Drills it from outside. 12 points for him.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Anthony Simons.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland, trailing by 5. Mitchell passes to Brooks. Here's Allen. Back to Brooks. Mitchell outside. Over Sharp. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Montgomery. Brooks covering. It's Henderson on the wing. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Mitchell passes to Garland. Now Mobley jacks up a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Montgomery, the pass to Henderson. To the paint. Montgomery. Brooks covering. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Mobley outside. Garland. Oh, that's blocked. Pass to Henderson. Lets it go from deep. Brooks grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Garland.
Now, Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
G.A., you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch.
Oh, yes, sir. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 20. Great look there, but off target.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Montgomery. Brooks covering. Montgomery. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Pass to Sharp. And here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's top rebounding teams this season. The Trailblazers third.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
And that one falls for Henderson. Both free throws good from Henderson. The Cavaliers trail by 7. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That one doesn't drop.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
It's Henderson on the wing, guarded by Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Montgomery. Henderson looking it over. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Montgomery, the pass to Henderson. To the middle. Buries it down low. He's got 23.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Mobley finds Mitchell. And that one, good. 24 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Montgomery, the pass to Sharp. Montgomery, hooks covering, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Nice vision from the youngster, Sharp that time.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 7-point differential. Takes the three. Hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got 13 points in just this quarter.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Henderson with a screen on Mobley. Pass to Sharp. Down low and stolen by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Henderson. The three from Garland. And it's Portland with the rebound.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And that one's good by Henderson.
Love the intensity from Henderson. He really gave the inside defense all they could handle.
Henderson against Garland. Brooks, the pass to Mobley. Here's Allen. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And Portland making a change here. Simmons is checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. James Worthy's checked in for Dylan Brooks. Garland against Simon. Just 5 on the clock. There's the steal. Here's Montgomery. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
Third team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
And he can't get the first one.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Diaz checked in for Portland. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Bounce pass from Garland. Outside Worthy. Takes it inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All right, a chance to look at numbers for Donovan Mitchell. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, averaging 21 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. A different look now for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in. And Strus is subbed in for Allen. one is no good.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Here's Ayton, and the jumper from down low is good. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
It's Strus on the wing. To the paint, here's Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Simons against Garland. Outside, Avdia. To the middle, here's Montgomery. And it's Tyson with the rebound.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Good on the three-point shot. 9 points in the game so far.
Great decision by Simons. He's got the reputation of a score-first guard. He can dish it.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Strus passes to Worthy. For 3, Mitchell. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And when you're a knockdown shooter like you were, with the kind of athleticism that Anthony Simons possesses, Brent, you're in rarefied air.
Yeah, no doubt Anthony, one of those guys, really tough to stop. You got to pick your poison with him. That quickness and his ability to get to the rim, though, that can impact what they do offensively.
Garland, no good. Portland leading by 9. Simons with the ball. He's got 8. Montgomery defended by Strus. Rebound by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Worthy a screen on Simon. Pass to Tyson. Here's Strus. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Cleveland, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
Shooting for Cleveland, Max Strus. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. The Cavaliers making a switch here. And so Strus nails both of them. Montgomery, Brooks covering. To the inside. Here's Ayton. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not.
The previous play is under review.
And make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Trailblazers lead by 9. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Worthy out there with Evan Mobley. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's Isaac Okoro. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. Back to Henderson. Clock at 6. Here's Ayton. That 3 off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Hardaway up top, defended by Avdia. Here's Okoro. Inside. Mobley kicks to Brooks. 18 feet out. That misses off the backboard. Portland leading by 9. Crosses over. He lays it in.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
The Cavaliers shooting 43% from the floor. Mobley up top. Brooks the pass to Worthy. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Mobley a screen on Henderson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Up a 3. Worthy pulls it in. Worthy's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brooks outside. Pass to Mobley. Over Ayton. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Great to see Mobley knocking down the mid-range, continuing to improve that part of his game.
They set the pick. Montgomery. Brooks covering. Henderson against Hardaway. Henderson, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Hardaway dishes to Okoro. Pass to Mobley. Outside Hardaway. Mobley a screen on Henderson. Shot clock at 5. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And really credit their advantage on the backcourt. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control. And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, Montgomery. Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Hardaway passes to Worthy. Brooks outside. Back to Worthy. Pass to Hardaway. Fires from deep. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 5 rebounds tonight. Avdia on the wing. To the inside. Here's Henderson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And he's got such a high basketball IQ for a young player. Henderson already has plenty of tricks up his sleeve.
Henderson taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Henderson. Shaden Sharp's checked in for Avdia. And Cleveland also making a change. Allen's checked in. Both free throws good from Henderson. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Okoro. Back to Hardaway. Portland grabs the miss. Kamare's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Such a wide open look. Henderson's got 12 points here in the second half.
Now, part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Pass to Mobley. Down low and stolen by Ayton. Here's Montgomery. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Brooks kicks to Hardaway. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. For the Cavaliers, James Worthy's checked in for Evan Mobley. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Isaac Okoro. And it's Garland in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Here's Allen to stop the run. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists now in this one.
That's a key to provide some spacing for this offense if Jared Allen can be confident and knock down shots like that.
Avdia on the wing. Back to Henderson. To the middle. 4 on the clock.
Here's Henderson showing off his vision, creating out of that two-man situation.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Down by 15. Worthy outside. Back to Garland. Garland with the screen for Allen. For 3, Mitchell. Avdia with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. A trend in the NBA, and one, Brent, that I like, new downtown arenas. They seem to be everywhere.
Well, Kevin, it's because you love to eat so much, and the restaurants are nearby, so walking distance helps. But yeah, it invigorates the city. You have people clamoring to get to the arena, to get out of the offices early, and it really brings the community together. So you love to see that kind of energy and buzz around any NBA stadium.
And the first one drops. Max Strus is checked in for Dillon Brooks. Both good from the line that time. The Cavaliers trail by 17. Outside Worthy. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Sharp. That's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Worthy outside. Back to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. Pass to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Back to Henderson. to the wing on the left. Outside, Avdia. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. They get the rebound. Out to Henderson. They set the screen. Avdia can't hit. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. 17-point game. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mitchell's got 32 points.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Both teams will make substitutions. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Montgomery, the pass to Henderson. Six on the shot clock. Here's Montgomery. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 29.
Well, that's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Mobley outside. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Strong finish by Mobley. He is a load to handle.
First team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Evan Mobley at the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Portland leading by 13. Montgomery. Brooks covering. Here's Montgomery. And a miss there on the triple. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Mitchell dishes to Garland. Allen with the screen for Mobley. Pulls it from the elbow. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Garland against Henderson. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Garland attacking. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Trailblazers shooting 40% in the fourth.
And the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Mobley outside. Pass to Brooks. Back to Mobley. Goes up the baseline. No good, but he's still shooting 75%. 6 of 8 from the floor. Montgomery, the pass to Montgomery. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He's got 31.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Here's Allen. Brooks kicks to Allen.
Foul. Montgomery. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Right side, Garland. Stolen by Henderson.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Now Garland. Mitchell outside.
2 minutes in the game.
He takes it in, and he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
1:58 left here in the fourth quarter. Montgomery defended by Allen. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
Third personal foul.
It's on Jared Allen.
Team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, Montgomery. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. Brooks for three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Henderson against Garland. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Brooks. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Back to Garland. Allen surveying the D. Out to Brooks. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Shot clock at 4. And he sinks the layup. Mitchell's got 36.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch. And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Trailblazers.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Sharp, the pass to Montgomery. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell outside. Lobbed up there for Allen. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.
But I'ma keep it real, she lost respect when you said follow. I might swerve in that